Hi everybody, I am Jody McComas.
I'm Matt
This is
McComas.
my husband, Matt McComas. And we're excited to share our story with you guys right now. I am currently an Emerald Ambassador with Plexus Worldwide, and I have been with the company for 3.5 years.
Way to go.
That's right. 3.5 really awesome years, you guys. But let me back up to prior to Plexus and why I even decided to give it a shot. So I struggled with health issues my entire life. From the time I was young, I had digestion issues. I remember never sleeping through the night and always was sick. I got everything that went around. I was always sick. And the older I got, the more those things progressed and got worse. And it turned into things like arthritis and IBS and colitis and leaky gut, hormone issues, migraines. It was a lot. I had those when I was young as well. And brain fog, ached from head to toe. And oftentimes Matt would ask me, so on a scale of 1 to 10, how bad is your pain today? And no one should have to live that way, you guys. It was awful. Totally exhausted all the time and had a specialist for everything, was spending thousands and thousands of dollars and was really miserable. I had a naturopath, I had specialists, and we were trying all the things. And my naturopath told me gut health is absolutely key. So I knew that, and I was trying to work on that and tried all the natural things, the oils, other natural supplements, and nothing was really working. So when my friend started posting about Plexus, I started paying attention because I trusted her. She was into natural remedies and she was beginning to give the products to her kids. So after some correspondence with her back and forth, I decided that I had nothing to lose and everything to gain, and I jumped in right away with the wholesale ambassador price because at the time we were in full-time ministry and finances were a very big deal, and I needed the cheapest price possible. And I also invited my mom and 2 friends to join me in doing it so that I could help get my products paid for. I knew they needed it. I didn't know if it would work for them, but I said try it with me. So we all did. And you guys, I started with the Triplex and the X Factor vitamin because I also have the MTHFR genetic mutation, and that means I need real methylated folate, and that was in the X Factor vitamin. So I knew that the company cared about the products that they were putting out there. They absolutely cared about it. So within that very first month of those products, I began to see some change. I started to sleep through the night. My headaches were getting way better. I haven't had a migraine in 3.5 years, and that is significant. My stomach started hurting less, and by the end of month 4, my chiropractor called and he said, "Are you going to make an appointment?" And it dawned on me, I wasn't aching from head to toe. I wasn't in constant pain. I decided to stop the medications that I was on for my stomach issues and see what would happen. And guess what? I felt amazing. And I introduced all the foods that I had been sensitive to back into my diet. I felt like a brand new human. And I know that my husband can attest to that because
Yep, brand new human.
I was like a new woman, you guys. It was absolutely life-changing. And so I began to share that with other people. And since then, because I've done that, I've watched hundreds of others' lives change as well, both because of the products and because of this business. It's been incredible. We both have blood work to back up our results and the things that we've seen. It's been remarkable. My kids have been the healthiest they've ever been. When we went in for one of our kids' wellness checks, the doctor said, "I thought you moved because we used to be there all the time and now we're not." But I want Matt to share what it's done for him as well, and then touch a little bit on the business for us.
Yeah, I'll just share a couple of quick things. First, I am a firm believer in the products. I would say probably the healthiest I've been in a long time. So don't battle sickness nearly as often as we used to. Do have the blood work. My cholesterol was in the just barely into the kind of the dangerous range, and it's way down substantially. You take the vitamins. I take the multivitamin, the omega. I take probio. Slim. I take the Slim. And then I would say even recently, in January, started with Metaburn and the lean shakes, and I started working out a little bit more too. So that was actually really good. And for the first time, have had energy to do that in a while. But the combination of those things, I'm down like, I don't know, between 12 and 15 pounds, depending on the day, a little bit. So pretty substantial change since January. So I'm super thankful for that. Two other things. Watching my wife, kind of her life transform has been remarkable. So thankful for the process of that, watching her come alive. And then the business side as well. And are you going to talk about that? Or do you want me to?
Yeah, what has that meant to you?
Yeah.
As we've been getting to share, Plexus is so generous. You guys, the compensation plan is not like other companies.
Yeah, it's legit. I would just say I'm super skeptical. I trend that way personality-wise. So I did my homework, paid attention to the compensation plan, all the all the kind of the nuts and bolts of how the companies run and all that, and it's passed those tests. So, and I would just say that we're very normal people. And my wife, she works hard at what she does and she loves it. But it's been a huge blessing financially for us, and it's provided for us in ways that really, I don't know what we do without. So it's allowed me to dream up. I run a small digital marketing agency, so it's allowed me to do some things that I want to do. But it's also, we get to kind of tag team together and engage this business and love people while you use Plexus as a tool to love people well. And it's been awesome for our lives and work.
I mean, we're saving thousands of dollars every year on medical expenses alone, and now make an income that is absolutely life-changing. You guys can look at the income statement, but the income for an Emerald is life-changing, and it earns you a trip to Hawaii every year and the option to drive a Lexus if you want. We're taking a lifestyle bonus because our daughter has significant scoliosis needs right now, and all of our money is going towards that, and we have the opportunity to invest in a therapy that we never would be able to without Plexus and without God bringing this business into our lives. And we know that we're going to be able to give more generously as a result of this business, and we get to be a part of life change every single day, and it is so worth it. So this journey has been remarkable for us, and we passionately share about it because it has changed our lives, and it's so worth it. So I would just encourage you guys to give it a shot, because
I'm gonna interrupt just for a second. I would just say I moved from skeptical to a place of really optimism about these, and I think you should ask the question of, what if this could change, and dream a little bit and be optimistic and hopeful that this might be an opportunity that you can grab onto, and it'll make a real tangible difference in your health and potentially your financial situation as well too.
That's right. Yep. So thank you for letting us share our story, and definitely ask that question, what if this could change everything for you? Thanks.